Well, if you have a small business, you've definitely been feeling the pinch during this pandemic. But someone who's always there for us here in Utah is Jim Heron, and he's the director of the Salt Lake Region Small Business Development Center. And you guys are housed at the Salt Lake Community College Miller Business Center. Hi, Jim. What are small business development centers?
Well, small business development centers, we are the boots on the ground working with small businesses one-on-one. We're a program of the U.S. Small Business Administration, but we're also funded by the state of Utah and by the colleges and universities that host us. And we have 14 centers throughout the state.
Oh, that's amazing. So you have the convenience of the Slick Miller Business Center, but you also have other locations. Now, you said that you help small businesses. What assistance have you given to our local small businesses during this pandemic?
Well, during this pandemic, we've helped them navigate through this crisis. We've made sure that we've given them the information that they need, especially about the government funding that has been available. So we help them understand that. We help them to apply for those funds. Now, one of the big programs, the PPP loan program, they can get forgiven for that fund, for that loan that they take out, so they don't have to pay it back. So we've developed a program where all the business has to do is input their data into the program, and it spits out the numbers that they need for that application, which is fairly complicated calculation. So that's one of the things we've been doing for the businesses.
Well, that takes a lot of stress out of it because business owners are already so worried about keeping their employees or keeping their business running. So thank you for doing that. Now, what is a lesson or the lessons that as a small business we can learn from this pandemic and help prepare better for the future?
Well, we need to be prepared. Now, with the pandemic, we also had this earthquake, and that put a huge exclamation mark on the need for preparedness. So we are hiring additional business advisors, and we'll be working one-on-one with companies for the recovery of this program, as well as being prepared for other crises. And there's a lot of crises that can negatively affect small business. So we're there for them. We will be there always to help our small businesses.
So I want to send people to you so they can ask how they get this information. Where can I send them, Jim?
Go to utahsbdc.org. They can register for our services are all free. They can register for a meeting with a counselor there. They can also find where their local SBDC is and other information about what we do.
Perfect. And we love the people at Salt Lake Community College Miller Business Center. You can always go there as well. Thank you so much, Jim. Valuable information for keeping our small businesses thriving. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much for having me.